So based on what's happening in Minneapolis with
Yeah,
the guy, George Floyd, I think it was,
it is.
um,
Yes.
there's a lot of riots going on,
Yes.
and it's just it's sad how people are treated and how people could help this. I've
Yeah.
had I feel like people should fight more to stop this going on, and that people should be treated fairly. And so, my next question was, what would you do in the future to stop these incidents where people like that are getting killed?
Yeah. So, first of all, I think it's very important always that we speak truth, even when it may make people uncomfortable to hear it, even when we may be uncomfortable speaking it. Because unless we speak truth, we cannot confront the realities and then identify them as the problems they are and then seek to change them, which is the point of your question. So the truth is, racism in America is real. The truth is that Black people in America have, in many, many examples, been the subject of racism, of discrimination, racial profiling in the criminal justice system. And we need to speak that truth. We need to speak the truth that no human being, no man, no Black man should ever have to be in a position where they are lying on the ground defenseless and handcuffed with a police officer's knee on their neck to the point that they die. And so when I think about the tragedy of George Floyd, I think about the history of that kind of behavior and the fact that we are 20-something years away past the case of Rodney King. Have you heard of Rodney King?
I don't think so.
Right. It was a long time ago. And that was captured on film. And it was supposed to be a wake up to America about excessive force and the kind of excessive force that has taken place, in particular against Black men, and the need for reform. But yet, a young leader like you, who was born after that happens, still has to have a conversation about why is this happening. All of that says to me that we have got to treat this as a matter of urgency. We have got to stop talking about it and do something about it. I am calling for a federal investigation by the United States Department of Justice of what happened in that case, but also what's going on with that police department. In the United States, we should have checks and balances. There should be accountability. When we talk about accountability and consequences for everybody in the system, including law enforcement. And so these are the things that we need to put in place. And we need to fight for that, understanding that where anyone faces an injustice, it is an injustice against all of us. This should not be the responsibility of one race or group of people to force and demand the change. Everyone should say that in a country where we say justice is our ideal, that justice is blind, you know, that lady who wears that handkerchief across her eyes, right? That lady justice is blind.
Yeah.
It should not be a matter of the color of your race or what you look like to determine whether or not you receive justice in America. So let's fight for that.